simple and compound time. So music can be in simple or compound time. So we're talking about time signatures here. So if music has a time signature of 2/4, like this, or 3/4, like this, or 4/4, like this, it's in simple time. Okay, so in other words, if the lower number is a 4, it's in simple time. Music's in 6/8, like this, or 9/8, like this, or 12/8, like this. It's in compound time. So if the lower number is an 8, we're in compound time. Let's take a look at that in a wee bit more detail. So in simple time, that's 2/4, 3/4, or 4/4. Remember, the lower number, the 4, tells us we're in simple time. So in simple time, the main beat is a crotchet. Same thing. And the beats subdivide into groups of 2s, or sometimes 4s, like this. Group of 2 quavers, group of 2 semiquavers, group of 4 semiquavers. So they're always breaking up into 2s or 4s in simple time. So here's an example of a piece of music in simple time. Look at this music here. We can see that this music is grouping in 4s, here, here, 2s, 2s. Now we know that it's in simple time because of the time signature. But if that time signature wasn't there, and they sometimes leave that out in a higher question, and are saying to you, is this music in simple time or is it in compound time? This is what you're looking for. So you're looking for how these notes are grouping together. Grouping in 4s, yes. Here, yep, group of 4. Or 2s, yes. Simple time. If we look at the green arrows here, again we see groups of 2. Groups of 2 here, here. Is it grouping into 2s or 4s? Yes, it's in simple time. Remember, we know that it's in simple time by looking at this. Bottom numbers of 4, simple time. But if that time signature wasn't there, and they were asking a simple or compound time, this is what we're looking at. We're looking at the groupings of the notes in 2s, simple time. This one, again looking at the green arrows, indicating the groupings of the notes. So the notes are grouping in 2s there, 4s here, and elsewhere. So grouping in 2s, grouping in 4s, music's in simple time. Compound time, 6/8, 9/8, 12/8. Remember, compound time, we're looking at this lowest number here. It's an 8, it's compound time. The main beat in compound time is a dotted crotchet like this, or same thing. And beats subdivide into 3s like this. You can see these 3 quavers here, grouping not in 2s or 4s, grouping in 3s. Even where there's a dotted note involved, grouping in 3s. So here are some tunes in compound time. So we know by looking at the time signature here, the bottom number, the 8, we're in compound time. If we look at the green arrows directing us to notes which are grouping in threes here, that's a giveaway for compound time. Again, look at the green arrows, lots of them in this case, directing our attention to the fact that there's groups of threes all over the place. We would know by looking at the time signature, of course, that it's 6/8 compound time, but that may not be there. So you may be asked, is this in compound time? Is it in simple time? The fact that it's grouping in threes, that's the giveaway here that it's compound time. Again, looking at the green arrows here, directing our attention in 4 places to the groupings of the notes, grouping in threes, and so on. Groups of threes, compound time.